Welcome to Speed Lacrosse, one of the fastest growing sports in America. Here we are to show you some of the rules and regulations of this exciting new game.
Speed Lacrosse can be played co-ed.
Speed Lacrosse is played without equipment. Speed Lacrosse is played with a softer ball. And the game, this 3-on-3 style, begins with a stick flip. You're gonna call it, I'm gonna flip. So I'm flipping the stick up. He called up, it's down. It would be our team's ball and the game begins. Immediately after the stick flip, the ball is placed on goal line extended. The game is initiated after the player picks the ball up and the period begins. After a scored goal, the goaltender will pick the ball up out of the net, circle around the net, and bring the ball up the court. The ball will go out of bounds in a variety of different ways. Number one, if I'm running with the ball and I get pushed out of bounds or step out, I would drop the ball and it belongs to the other team. I could be running, the ball could be checked out of my stick and go out of bounds, the ball would go to the other team. I could get a pass from my teammate, it may tip off or be thrown out of bounds again, that would go to the other team. Also, if I wind up and I take a shot on net and I miss the net,
you have 5 seconds to inbound the ball. You can run the length of the end line, and if you're on the sideline, you have 3 yards in either direction to move when inbounding the ball.
An important aspect of speed lacrosse is to play in control, both offensively and defensively. Here are some of the penalties. One of the rules on offense is there's no crank shots. You have an equipmentless goalie in there. Although it's a soft ball, we're trying to play the game in control. You can throw your shot with some good pace on it, but you're not allowed to wind up and crank the ball, similar to this. Like the roughing penalties that we just discussed, interference is also a 15-second penalty.
Hey, what the Matt, what?
That was a hate! Call a hate!
In speed lacrosse, there's only 2 instances in the game where you're allowed to rake. The goaltender is allowed to rake around the goal area, and you may stop the ball and pull it back near the sidelines. Any other time on the course of the field, a rake is a no-no and a change of possession.